The Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 32 on a Friday night. It is 8:20.
Turn away.
It is 8:20, 21. What's up, guys? Have you had a productive week? And if you haven't, have you enjoyed being a lazy sack of potatoes? Good. Last time I left you guys, it was a Friday night. Saturday night, there were no fights, so Miranda and I decided to go out with Jacob and Jillian. We had J&J Saturday. That's what I have written down here. We went to Applebee's to start out the night, and we went there just to get a bite to eat, a couple of drinks pregame, before we go out on the night, before we hit the town, baby. Ba 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 ba. Bam, 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 bam. And so we get there. And the waitress has this promo, like a paragraph in her head. And so she's ready to say it. And I understand, you got to get the spiel out or else it might fuck up your flow. I get it. So she's going off on how if you spend over $25, every $25 that you spend, you get a ticket towards Disney's Jungle Cruise. And so, I'm not going to see that movie, but we ended up spending enough money to get 2 tickets, and so did they. And we just looked at each other like, so when do you guys want to go see this movie? And no, we didn't. Sorry, Dwayne, but I got 2 shots of the mana. Shout out to your tequila. That's how I'll support my boy The Rock. And then that's how we started the night, left there, hit Delaney's and Main Street in downtown. Dude. Your boy's young. We're all young. But your boy's young. And so we hit the town, and your boy I got some proper, shout out to Proper 12, just fucking sipped it dry, double shot of proper. Your boy's an alcoholic. And then we hit Main Street. Again, I got some Long Island iced teas. That's probably the girliest I'll go if I'm going to go, like, feminine drinks. And I don't even really consider that a feminine drink. Shout out to Main Street. They make a killer Long Island iced tea. But we ended the night there. They stayed out. I had to go to work Sunday, and that's exactly what I did. As far as training, I only got to train on Monday because Tuesday, 5:30, 5:40 rolls around, and I'm just minding my own business. I get off at 6. But all of a sudden, we start hearing, like, air horns in the aisle, like, bah, 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 and everybody's phone starts going on. But yeah, everybody's phone starts going off, and it's like, tornado warning until 6 o'clock p.m. And that's exactly when I get off. Okay, so like I said, the safety guys, they're going through the aisles with the air horns, and we're all supposed to meet in the middle of the building, kind of this like middle crevice or whatever, and we're all like packaged in here like fucking tuna, right? Shoulder to shoulder. And they're like scanning everybody's badge, making sure everybody's there and accounted for. And it's safe, right? And so 10 minutes till 6 rolls around, and everybody's phone starts going off again. I'm not going to do the whole thing because that would be annoying, like the real situation. And it's like, oops, tornado warning extended till 6:30 in your area. Now, they can't advise us to leave. If we want to leave, we can. But if anything happens, it's on us. So it extends until 6:30. And like I said, I get off at 6. So I still have to go back to my area and get everything ready, or so I thought. And so 10 minutes till 6:30 rolls around. They extend it till 7. And I'm like, I have to make it to practice. So that starts at 8, and I leave about 10 minutes after 6 at the latest. So that leaves me enough time to get home, feed Fat Boy, and then change, and then go to training. And I get there on time. If not 10 minutes early, stretch it out, start training. So it's 6:25, 6:30, and they extend it till 7. And I'm like, I'm already not going to make it to training. I'm just going to fucking hit the ABC store or something and then go home. Like what am I going to do? I did some push-ups. Don't worry about it. But I felt like I was in that movie Twister. Like, I've never seen this movie. Personally, it's like a 1996 film. But I know there's a line in it that's like, we got to get these people out of here. Shout out to that movie. But no. It was a storm that rolled through. I ended up leaving early and signing out, scanning my badge. You know, they were like, well, if he wants to risk it to get the biscuit. And I'm just like, I just want to leave. I don't want to be in here with everybody. And so I went out and nothing happened. I looked at it like the lottery. I'm not going to get swept by no nader. I ain't getting swept up by no nader. I'd rather hit the... Dude, I bet I'd hit the lottery before I got swept up by some nader. Even though my Honda's made out of plastic. But yeah, dude. Wednesday I just chilled. Chilled Tuesday and Wednesday. Just had some family time. Thursday went to the Comedy Zone last night. Dude, it was such a good show for the first 6 for the first 6 comics. And so shout out to my boy Stan Stanley. I've never met him, but he was there last night. He did a showcase. Packed house. He packed the house, had 30 plus pre-sale tickets. And when you do that, you're allowed to have your own showcase. So 95% of the people that showed up were there to see him, and the other 5% were comics. Call me a canine, because I smelled a bomb from a mile. Call me a police canine, because I smelled a bomb from a mile away. They had their first 5 or 6 comics go up, and cool, they did their thing, and then he went up and did like an hour. Maybe, dude, it couldn't have been less than 45 minutes. And so when he gets off stage, 60% of the people leave. And then 2 comics go up, and 30% of those 60% leave. So by the time number 11, Robert Dylan goes, there's like 11 people in the crowd. I do my thing, and I get off, and I go about my time. And it made me think, like, what if I had a bringer show? Like, how awesome would that be? But then I'd have to do, like, 40 minutes. And 3 to 5 minutes of me. And your mind is like, what is going on? Like, what am I listening to? So I couldn't imagine 40 minutes to an hour. But I'll get there. Shout out to the Comedy Zone. Shout out to Stan Stanley. I'm telling you, this guy, he was giving out T-shirts. It was mad. It was crazy. I wish all those people would have stayed to see me, but it's whatever. Shout out to the Comedy Zone. Brandon Rainwater. All of them. Can I talk about fucking Slash? Swivel. Something came up in my feed this week that I'm not too comfortable with, that I want to talk to you guys about. It's not it's not too important. Fuck is this? Now, I understand this was on a commercial, and it's for Jif. I don't want to show that logo too long, but you got your boy Ludacris just taking a spoonful of Jif. What is that? Look at that. And he's in the studio? He's in the studio. He's got the headphones. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Give me my spoon. Oh, God. Dude, why? Why was that on my feed? I love peanut butter. Crunchy. I don't really like creamy too much. Dude, I think I've told this before. But when I used to eat PB&Js, I would get more peanut butter than jelly because if you get too much jelly, it just kind of goes down your throat weird. So, so I used to put a lot of creamy peanut butter on there, but it's hard to chew that without just like swallowing it, and it would get stuck in my esophagus, and I'd tell my mom, I'd be like, oh, I got peanut butter stuck to my heart. Because I didn't know any better. But that's what it felt like. It felt like it was just like a clump right here. A clump. It felt like a clump right here of just creamy peanut butter. So I started getting the peanut butter that you could chew, crunchy. And I'm a peanut butter fan, dude. I like peanut butter, dude. But that shit with Luda? Get out of here. I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. Take one more look at it. Look how he's lipping the spoon. He doesn't even have anything to drink. Dude, we're going to move on. Little slash. I got some headgear because your boy's training. I got some headgear for sparring. And I'm looking through the reviews just to make sure that it's worth it. This is pretty penny, but it didn't make a dent. Headgear review. I'm going to read this out loud, and I'm pulling it up to pick just to prove that it's real. But we're going to read this together, guys. So, shout out to L. That's the person who left this review. It's headgear, right? When these arrived, I couldn't keep my hands off of them. They feel so nice to the touch. When my husband tried them on, I really couldn't keep my hands off of them. Amazing product, and he was able to take a beating. All kinds of beatings wearing this product. It's firm and put together well. Nothing cheap about it. Sexy. Sexy again. I have nothing negative to say. So I saw that before I bought it. I had to buy it. I had to get the headgear then. I had to. So I got it in. I got it in the room. It's in my training bag. Sexy, sexy again, dude. Episode 32. Sexy, sexy again. Oh God. But yeah, I just had to show you guys that. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like, and if you subscribe, you can avoid the fine print in the beginning of the video. And you definitely want to do that. Ask the other subscribers. Become a Quester. Come on this quest. And that's as corny as I'm getting. I'm not one for the whole like, follow me, everything is on. Anyways, fucking, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, fucking slash. On to the imprint of the week. We made it. We made it to the imprint. Now we're good. Least favorite Power Ranger episode of all time you would do over again by putting yourself in said episode to solve the problem. Okay, got kind of nerdy, but we're turning our nerd on. We're turning the nerd. Episode 32, turn the nerd. You don't know what it's going to be called. But well, you'll see it, and then you'll see why I picked. You'll see why I picked what I. Okay, so my least favorite Power Ranger episode of all time. Okay, so I really didn't like the Green with Evil 5-part series. It's where Tommy is first introduced as like the Green Ranger. He's Jason's direct competition, tries to steal Kimberly. He's the awesome, like the biggest antagonist so far. I think it's like episodes like 17 to 23, 17 to 22. Just a 5-part series where he just antagonizes the hell out of these Power Rangers, right? And it's got like relationship drama with Kimberly, like like I said, like one-on-one competition with Jason. So Tommy's a bad motherfucker. They were my favorite episodes, but they were really hard to sit through and really hard to watch. because you feel so bad for these guys because they're just getting their ass whooped by this evil ranger. Because evil rangers didn't exist, and then Rita pulls some magic. But I enjoyed those. Those were iconic. There was one episode that I'll get to right here. It was called a pressing engagement. It had the Sphinx, which Imprint probably already knew that. I'm talking all this, and he's just like, yep, check. So extensive knowledge, hashtag extensive knowledge. But it had the Sphinx, and it was kind of like a Jason-based episode where it was like him, he was the hero, and he had to get the power crystals and yada, yada, yada. And the Sphinx did this move where he was just like, or something. It was just the creepiest thing. I'll pull it up. And I like crystals. I'm a big fan of crystals. But I did not like this Sphinx. So this is the one we're going to go with. As good as Green with Evil was, I can't pick it as my least favorite because it was good, right? So a pressing engagement, didn't like it. I like the crystal part. I didn't like the Sphinx part. And that's what we're about to check out.
We are!
Dude. So, I didn't like that. That was creepy to me. And so, did you hear the laugh? Can we just... one more time.
We are!
Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, that's my least favorite, and I hope you see why. Look at Slash. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Thanks for that. It's childhood trauma you're doing to me right there. Anyways, shout out to the Power Rangers. They're not gonna watch this. I'm sorry. The Power Rangers are not Questers. Sorry, dude. Doesn't work that way. On to the question. Fucking slash. I'm getting a slash button. I have to. So comment down below. What are your ideas? I need help with some animation. I'm trying to enhance the experience around here, and I'm aggressive about it. Anyways, slash, on to the question. What game show would you be good at? Short, to the point question. I think Family Feud. My team. Dude, my team's so easy. It would be me or Robert. It would be Miranda, my boy Alex, Daddy Lou, and it would be Hank and Eli. That's the amount you get, right, 5? Oh yeah, easy. Robert, Miranda, Alex, Hank, and Eli. Now, there are some Eli moments that I feel would be a part of our answers. And so we're about to look at some Eli moments via Family Feud. I feel like I would be good at Deal or No Deal as well. My haggling skills with the banker. Is that what he's called? The silhouette guy. And all you got to do is pick a briefcase. It's just drawing the right number. I remember one time I got close to winning the arcade game. Didn't win it. Sad story. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Anyways, we're going to look at some Eli answers on Family Feud.
Tell me the man's name that starts with the letter K. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Eli. Come on, Eli.
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
I mean, she's not wrong in some cases. That's not an Eli. That was a good one. What month? And she was just like months. Just word association. Months, September. Boom. Never forget.
Name a place on your body that a doctor might look in with a little flashlight.
Ear.
But
I mean, there's a flashlight on the camera when you get a colonoscopy. Not that I know. Not that I've looked into it due to fear of one day getting a colonoscopy.
Name a place on your body that a doctor might look in with a little flashlight.
But
Come on. Why is that the first thing that you think of? Eli.
Term that means wife. Bitch.
Anyways, we'll get that off of there. Shout out to Family Feud, dude. I don't know how we would do. I just know that I would rock the house. And then at the very end, you pull me and Eli to do the, what's it called? Just the fast rounds. Just the fast rounds. Anything goes. He's got his arm around me. I'm like, what's up, Steve? Dude, Steve Harvey, I don't know if he would like me. Is that it? Yes, dude. Deal, like I said, deal or no deal as well, but that's just chance. That's a gambling game. Family Feud is like, okay, you're with it. Fuck it. Slash, dude. If you want to do it with me, we'll do it on 3. Ready? 1. Two, 3. Slash, dude. Hell yeah. On to unlocking memories. This week, I've written down advanced drama. So I kind of sprinkled it in a little bit when I was talking to you guys about the apartment shit and the Suicide Saga. I wanted to move to New York. And I was going to move to New York by selling pot, like selling huge amounts of pot, and just making like 80 grand and then paying for 2 years of utilities in New York because I wanted to be an actor. And if all my utilities were paid for, I could just go to audition and audition and audition. Just hammer it out every day, right? Hone in my skill, practice, write, all that jazz. Live the hashtag aesthetic life of a New Yorker. And that's what I was wanting to do. So I wanted to be an actor, like in high school. I wanted to be Juilliard. I took 2 years of advanced drama. And I'm not bragging about any of this. This is just what I'm saying. And this is my trajectory that I was wanting to go. In 9th grade, we got these big-ass cards, and they had all the curriculums on them. You got to circle your class, and that would kind of dictate the route you went on, or the route, the route that you went on in your, no pun intended. But I wanted to go to the moon. Bada bang, bada boom, MoonRouteStudios. And so in 9th grade, I told them I wanted to be an actor. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, I had already been in 2 plays, Aladdin and Freak the Mighty. And I was, a good side character, Iago, in that first play. The second play, I was the lead. I was little Kevin, little freak. Or, no, the freak was the big one. Anyway, yeah, the Mighty was the, anyways. Kid had, like, polio and shit. A good book, Freak the Mighty. I recommend it. I'll link it in the... Anyways. This is the end. Come on. And I wanted to be an actor, dude. And they go, well, freshmen can't take drama. So you're going to have to wait until 10th grade. Whatever. I wait until sophomore year, and I get my first, shout out to Miss Bax, I get my first crack at drama. And then at the end of that school year, they're like, hey, I'm resigning. There's going to be a new teacher that comes in to teach advanced drama. And I'm like, sick. And you have to audition and try out for advanced drama. And so I'm going into junior year. I kill the audition, so I get advanced drama. Your boy's an actor. Fucking give him the Oscar. And so I do that. Me and my teacher, McDowell, we didn't really get along. We didn't see eye to eye at first. She ended up loving me. It was a love-hate thing. She loved how talented I was. She didn't like how unfiltered I was and uncensored. It was just me. And that was back when I was 17. Imagine me. This is me, like, kind of toned down and calculated. And I just used to be ramped up, baby. Don't stop me now. Do you hear that? I'm going to get copyright. But no. The goal was to do really well in advanced drama the first year And then that way, I don't know, maybe I could get something popping my senior year. I ended up taking it again. So the junior year, they did plays. I'm not sure if they did Hairspray. I think that was a spring play senior year. But they did plays that I wasn't really about. So senior year comes around, and they start to do a Cask of Amontillado. And just a little synopsis of a Cask of Amontillado. This guy, oh gosh, low power mode. Boom, got him. This guy Fortunato, he meets this gentleman bound for revenge. Meets him at like a carnival, and the guy lures Fortunato back to his home, and takes him in the wine cellar and buries him. Just kills him and buries him. So it's a very dark play, and I wanted to audition so bad just because I know I could do it. I told you, my life's a comedy, but I'm dramatic, so it's a dramedy. Shout out to episode 31. Dramedy. But no, I can hit. I have range. Alright? They call me Robbie Range. I can go to the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. You want to see me cry right now? Anyways, I just kind of look like I got a shit. Give me a little bit, alright? You don't get... I'm not your dance monkey, alright? No, but I got cast as the lead. I got cast as Fortunato. Just because my audition was so bomb, I knew it was going to be bomb. And so my boy Kevin was in town, so I ended up skipping a rehearsal or two. I knew all my lines. I knew everything that I had to do, the stage presence, and I skipped out on 2 back-to-back rehearsals while everybody got their shit together. So she calls me in, McDowell calls me in her office, her classroom, and she goes, I just don't think you're that serious. I don't think you're that committed. I have this guy who's willing to step up and take your role. So I was like, okay, cool, bye. And boom, called her on her bluff. She had a 2 and a 3, and she had jack shit. And so I called her on her bluff, and this kid Hunter, he ended up being the stand-in or whatever, and he had a country accent and couldn't hide it. So it was like, I couldn't even tell you. Anyways, I wanted to be an actor. Dude, I ended up, years later, shot a movie with her. Charlotte Wall Street. Dude, my advanced drama class, from left to right, you had Sid Hud, and then Ashley, and then Madeline, and then Ashley, and then Grant, and then KJ, and then Eric, and then myself. Check out your boy in the V-neck. Dude, why does my neck match the wall in the background? The boy's pale. To this day, pale. Your boy was swaggy, though. Anyways. Bada bing, bada boom. Advanced drama. And so, I did 2 years of that, and I didn't really apply to any schools like Juilliard or New York Film Academy. I was going to do it on my own. I didn't know about scholarships and financial aid and stuff. It's just cheaper to go to SCC, get all my basics out of the way, and then try to, like I said, I was going to do other stuff at the time, dabble in growing recreationals and being illegal and all that. And when I lived in my apartment, something that I did every night before bed is I would watch the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon Oscar acceptance speech. And they had just written, or Ben and Matt had just written, mostly Matt, wrote Good Will Hunting. And that's a fantastic screenplay. Fantastic movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. But they got, I think, best screenplay. They got an Oscar, right? And 2 young kids, they go up there. They're less than 25, I think, something like that. And they're just like, yeah! Like, and they're all pumped up. And it's just the best. It's so cool to see. And, fucking, excuse me. I'm pulling it up right now. How about that? How about that, dog? Pull that up. Robert.
And the Oscar goes to Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
So they get to hug the family and stuff. These boys are high.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are childhood friends. They appeared together in Chasing Amy and Blue River Hunting.
Imagine a film with Robin Williams. Like he said, Chasing Amy. Shout out to Kevin Smith.
For which Damon received the Best Actor nomination. This is their first Academy Award.
Dude, look at his face, dude. Dude, he's like, holy shit, dude. Look at all those people. All those people who have worked 30, 40, 50 years in the biz. And these guys just come out of the woodwork, just fucking. Now me, a little bit of inside baseball. I've never gotten a trophy a day in my life. When I was in, I've never gotten a trophy. A little inside baseball. Funny that I said baseball. That's the only kind of sport that I've gotten any kind of memorabilia in, besides the white 19 jersey that I got. That's not a trophy though. I got a baseball in a glass case. It's plastic, and it was a baseball signed by my whole third grade team. Cool. Yeah. So imagine getting this. This is like dude. When you're an actor, this is the trophy of all trophies. Okay. This is where it gets crazy, dude. I'm so glad I pulled this up.
I just said to Matt, losing would suck and winning would be really scary, and it's really, really scary.
I mean, losing would suck. You're finally up for, dude. This is one of your first like projects that you're going for, and it gets nominated for an Oscar. That's super scary to get nominated. So you don't want to lose.
We're just really two young guys who were fortunate enough to be involved with a lot of great people whom it's coming upon us to, there's no way we're doing this in less than 20 seconds.
Hey, you got 20 seconds, Bubba. Hey, you got 20 seconds and then you're out. Come on, wrap it up.
Upon whom it's incumbent of us to thank Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
Oh.
This is what dreams are made of.
That didn't age well.
Gus Van Sant for brilliant direction. Robin Williams, who delivered some straight lines. Minnie Driver, whose performance was brilliant. Stellan Skarsgård, who was great.
Your brother.
My brother Casey.
Your brother. Hey, don't forget your brother. Oh, yeah, Casey.
Who's brilliant in the movie. Cole Hauser, my mother, and Matt's mother, the most beautiful women here.
My dad right over there.
This is, all right, they're about to, oh, God. They're about to start going wild, bro.
And
Jack said hi to you.
And
All right.
who else?
John Gordon from Miramax.
John Gordon. Chris Moore, producer.
Dude, I tell you, dude, they're about to ramp it up. They're starting to remember people, and they're just like, it's contagious.
And Patrick White's the best agent in Hollywood.
Yeah, Patrick White.
And Cuba Gooding for showing us how to give our acceptance speech. And
All our friends in Cali and everybody back in Boston watching us
and
tonight.
thank you so much, City of Boston.
Shout out to Boston. You gotta shout out Boston. You boys better shout out Boston. Hey, you boys better shout out Boston.
And God, I know we're forgetting somebody.
Whoever we forgot, we love you. And
We love you. Thank you so much.
Now, I used to watch that shit every night before I went to bed. Just for inspiration. Shout out to my old friend Aiden. Shout out to my boy Austin. Shout out to everybody that got lost along the way. What I like to do now is I like to do stand-up. And if an acting opportunity came my way, I would have to really just be picky, but not just pick and choosy, I guess you could say. That's what I wanted to say the first time. It just depends on the project. I wanted to be a comedic actor. That way, all I got to do is deliver the lines. I can deliver lines. It's no problem. But that's what I wanted to do with my life, man. I can still do it. You know, dream's not dead, but I'm out east, man. So, project in Atlanta, dude. I'll tell you what. I'll look into it. I don't know what's out there, but if you guys know of anything, just leave it in the comments. Whatever. I don't even know how I tried to end this. Episode 32, dude. We did everything, dude. I was my own producer just now. Awesome. Thank you guys for just being here with me. Like I said, we're out here on a Friday night for episode 32. 32 weeks in a row. 8/20.
Turn away.
8/20, 21, 21, 21. Shout out to Jacob and Jillian. Shout out to my boy Luda. Shout out to my whole advanced drama class. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Shout out to Stan Stanley in the Comedy Zone. Shout out to all you Questers out there. Shout out to all you actors and actresses, which is just actors now, I believe. You just got to call them actors, which is fine. New Orleans trip is coming up. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that next week. And I think we made it, dude. I think we fucking made it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to avoid the fine print. If you read the fine print, I suggest you read the fine print. Please read the fine print. You don't want to be that. And I will see you guys next week. See you later.